What's up YouTube, it's Chest, and today we have a top 10 PS3 players of all time video. I really hope y'all enjoy. In this video I didn't include any EB, any aimbot, none of that. Also, every person that was put in this video, I took all their clips from pre-2015, so nothing after 2014. And you guys are probably going to be really surprised, and you're probably not going to know who some of these people are, but if you did start trickshotting in 2012, 2011, that era, you're probably going to know who these players are. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. And coming in at the number 10 spot, a lot of you probably don't know this guy, but we have Jetzu. For those of you that didn't come from our community and don't know who Jetzu is, this man is the king of ladders. We're talking about the guy who started putting monkey stalls, started putting koala climbs into trick shots, joining teams, making episodes. I mean, this guy really did revolutionize trick shotting for PS3 back in those days. So that's why I believe he deserves a spot at number 10. At number 9, we have Pivot. If you know this guy, you know he is one of the most weird, creative trick shotters to ever touch the sticks. This guy would rarely ever go from a regular trick shotting spot like a normal human being. Instead, he would rather jump off of a 10-foot tall object and do a 720 or a fakie, and he would make it look cool and make it acceptable. I mean, this is a prime demonstration of creativity right here, and I believe that's why he deserves a spot at number 9. And coming in at the number 8 spot, we got Fory. Fory was just one of those guys who hit really good standard clips for the time. I mean, look at this guy's clips. Some of these clips are holding up standard to this day. Like, people are still hitting these clips when they play old gen MWII. And these clips were hit back in 2013, 2014 area. So I think we're sitting pretty good with Fory at the number 8 spot. Coming in at the number 7 spot, this is an underrated one. We got Haze. For those of you that don't know who this guy is, which I'm sure there's a lot of you, this is one of the most complex creative players to ever touch PS3 and Xbox. This video you're watching is from 2012. These clips were hit from early 2012, late 2011. This guy is the first person to ever join Jade Faction as a PS3 player. This guy inspired a lot of people to play complex, and he started that team at Tumis. That was one of the most complex teams that ever even existed. So I believe he does deserve the spot at number 7. At number 6, I'm really excited to announce this one. We got Daft. For those of you who don't know Daft, this is the guy that made NSL cool. This is the guy who made NSL look good. This is the definition of style right here. And might I just add, none of these clips are hit on bypass. And if you don't know what bypass is, I'll explain later. None of these clips are hit on bypass. Some of them are set up, most of them are probably set up, but these are legitimate clips. All of these clips in this video are legit. No EB, no nothing. With all these clips being hit in late 2013 to early 2014, and all legit, that's why I think Daft gets the number 6 spot, and he is definitely one of the legends of PS3 MWII. Alright y'all, we're starting to get down to it. Coming in at number 5, we have my man Vetro. For those of you who don't know Vetro, he's the first person to join SB as a PS3 player, one of the first people to join L7 as a PS3 player. The dude has just been around for the longest time. He's also one of the first people to join Dare as a PS3 player. I mean, this guy is a PS3 pioneer, one of them anyways. So, with him being around as long as he has, hitting all the clips, joining all the teams from the hardest console to join on, that's why I think he gets the spot at number 5. And he's definitely one of the legends from this console. Man, I already know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with this one, but coming in at the number 4 spot, we got Refuse. Refuse, if you don't know him, is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, PS3 player to ever touch the sticks. I mean, the guy took BO2, and he absolutely blew up. He went crazy. He was one of, like, the only like handful of people that ever got popular from PS3 off of making content and trickshotting on BO2. So that's why, if you ask me, I think Refuse is number 4 on the list of legends of PS3. And here we come with the number 3 spot. We got Gamzy. You guys might be surprised that this guy's listed at number 3, but I'm not, and a lot of people won't be. This guy is one of the best MWII Trickshotters from PS3. He's got the OGK style. He's just got to be one of the best players from this time, man. I don't think this guy deserved to be out of the 5 spot. I don't quite think he made it past, you know, like 2 or 1, but I think he's perfect to put at the number 3 spot. Man, oh man, we got the number 2 spot. At the number 2 spot, we got Cree. Man, if you don't know Cree, if you don't know who this guy is, you've been under a rock, or you weren't around. This guy was one of the best MWII players, unset up, set up, whatever you want to call it. This guy was not one of the EB aimbot nerds. This dude is a literal pioneer. He made it all the way to SOAR, made it all the way to Red, from the hardest console. I don't even need to say anymore. Just watch the man's clips. This guy deserves his spot at number 2 on the Legends of PS3. And ladies and gentlemen, coming in at the number 1 spot, we got SOAR Reborns. We're talking a guy who's been around for the MWII era of PS3, who popped off on that, then popped off about 5 times as hard on the BO2 generation. I don't want to stay on this too long because I don't want to get copyrighted by this music on this episode, but this dude is the number 1 GOAT from PS3 trickshotting that ever existed. And that is all for the top 10 legends of PS3 trickshotting. If you liked this video, let me know what you thought about it. If you didn't like this video, let me know what you thought about it. I appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.